Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Shakayla Meetwan. I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari and Depop. And today, y'all, I need to get myself ready to start the day. So a few things we gotta get done this morning. I'm about to put my makeup on, put a little bump in my hair or something, and then I need to go downstairs and pack my packages. I got a lot of sales this weekend, so that was really dope. Got a lot of sales this weekend. I just got an eBay store like 30 days ago. I got an eBay store. So no, maybe like 20 days ago I got an eBay store. So I want to get into that, talk to y'all a little about my eBay store. And then I had a mess up, y'all, and I kind of put it into the universe. Okay, so y'all know how last week on my video I was talking about how I thought I had mailed out a package without a label, and then I realized later on that I did put a label on it. And basically I had printed out 2 labels, and so one was sitting on the desk, and then I had shipped that item out. Oh y'all, I think this is the mailman right now. Hold on, let me look, because he might have something for me. Y'all, here's my package. Yay! We got our package. Okay, y'all, so I just came back in from talking to the mailman, and he had one of my packages. So that's funny, I was telling y'all the story. He's driving back around. I got one eyebrow, y'all. I ran outside of my pajamas. So basically, over the weekend, it was Saturday. So on Saturday, I only have like a couple places in my city that will take packages from like 10 to like 2:30. And I go to this one place in Midtown, and that's where I normally go. So the night before, I ran out of ink on my pack for my labels. Yeah, that's why I gotta get a thermal printer, because I'm tired of paying for ink. And I'm gonna get one before the end of the year is up. But anyways, I ran out of ink. My stuff had been packed up, and the next morning I threw everything in a bag to take to the post office. I was getting in the car that day. I felt horrible. It was like the first day of my period. Felt horrible, was cramping. And when I'm on my period, I don't even think correctly, like period brain. Y'all know how some women have pregnancy brain, like they can't think, they can't remember stuff. I have period brain, like I can't think. It's bad. I just need to rest, really, when that happens. Well, anyways, got everything in the car, was ready to go to the post office, and then I had to go to the grocery store the other day. Well, the postman pulled up. The mailman pulled up. I said, oh yes, one of my errands is off of me. Why did I take, it was 4 packages. 2 had labels, 2 didn't. I was supposed to get those with a QR code at the post office. Why did I take and give that man all of my packages? Like, whew, get it off of me. Went to the store, got my grocery shopping done, just to come back hours later, and I was like, hold on, I needed labels for those. I was sick, and I tried to let it go, but the older I'm getting more A-type. Like, I used to could just let things happen, and then whatever happened. But you know what? I prayed about it. I said, if I can get my packages back, that would be good, God, please. And so this morning he brought one of my packages back. I think 2 of them needed labels. He said, oh no, only one. He said, you only had one that didn't have a label. He said those other ones did. He's such a sweetheart. I wish I had a snack for him or something. I gotta get more domestic. I should have had a snack for him. Because honestly, I was thinking the day I sent it out, I was like, oh, he might swing back by and bring me those packages back. But I guess he said, no, I'm not swinging back by. You get it on Monday. Well, one package was like $25. The other one, somebody paid $20. So push comes to shove, I've lost $20. So I may have to, if that package doesn't start tracking in the next 24 hours, I'll just, refund the buyer and apologize. I mean, sorry. It's my Eileen Fisher skirt, so I have to do that, but I feel really grateful because I was getting ready to get up and go downtown to one of the plants downtown and see if they had, you know, any packages that didn't have, ooh, I don't want that on my PJs. I wanted to see if they had any packages that didn't have labels on it, so. Oh, don't drip, drip, drip. Y'all, I love this makeup. This is the new Fenty foundation. And it makes me look so good. So good. Yeah, but I was getting ready to go down to the plant and see if they had an envelope in a box. But I guess he just brought it right back to me. I really appreciate him doing that for me. Because now I only have to worry about one package. I know this doesn't look like it's my color, but once it oxidizes, it will get nice and toasty and brown. It'll melt. See? You see how it's starting to disappear into my skin? I went with a different foundation color. Something just a little bit lighter for the winter because my skin color changes just a little bit. I get just a little bit lighter in the wintertime. And I noticed that I wasn't changing my foundation in the winter. Like my summer skin and my winter skin is two different colors. And so sometimes you can put your summer foundation on in the wintertime and it looks crazy. You're not even matching. You see how it's kind of just melting into the skin? I'm just gonna do a basic look today. I'm gonna try to do basic. Really and truly, I could just do this. I need a little bit more. But yeah, so y'all, I'm really grateful to get my package back. It's Monday morning. And so I'm gonna go ahead, print the label. I got ink yesterday from Target. So I'm going to print out my labels. Lots of sales over the weekend. Woo, woo, woo. And take that. And if, like I said, if that other box doesn't start tracking, then I know that it's out there with no label. It ain't nothing I can do about that. And basically, I'll just have to refund that buyer. So I did want to tell y'all, so I have been making some changes with my business. I decided to get an eBay store, y'all. I decided to get an eBay store. And I have been talking about this for a while, like, oh, I want to get a store, but is it worth it for me to get a store? So I waited a while till I got my listings up over on Poshmark, because that's where I post everything, and then I just cross-list to the other apps. I waited until I got my listings way up, the numbers, and then I was like, you know what, let me get an eBay store. So yeah, I finally got an eBay store about 20 to 30 days ago, and I have to say, my sales have gone up on eBay. eBay used to be like a here and there sale, but lately it's like every other day I'm getting sales. Last night I got like 2 or 3 sales in a night. So that was such a good feeling, and it lets me know that I'm on the right track and I'm doing what needs to be done. So basically, I have been busy just cross-listed all of my Poshmark stuff over to eBay the last 20-30 days, and it has really helped my sales. If you are somebody that is looking to do better with your sales, first off, you want to have more listings that increases your probability of making a sale over there. Obviously, that's common sense. You also want to buy and sell things that have some kind of demand. So you want to check the sold items and the sold listings when you're buying stuff. You want to check those comps over on eBay. I check comps on eBay and I check comps on Poshmark. So it's good to check your comps to see if things will sell. But I'm very pleased, like, for this to be the end of the year, to be getting consistent sales. That's a good feeling. That's a really good feeling, because it is so slow around this time of year for me normally, but not now. Like, all my apps are moving. Everything is just flowing and going. And I'm just every day just putting in that work, really. That's it. But so, yeah, I got an eBay store, y'all. And if you're on the fence about it, so basically, I've been on eBay for like 2 years. And they let you get 250 free listings. If y'all are resellers, y'all already know all of this stuff. But you get 250 free listings. After that, you have to start paying an insertion fee. So to get around that, I said, well, let me just go ahead and pay for a store. And so I pay monthly. And I didn't get the year long subscription because I didn't know, like, will my sales actually increase? Is it worth it for me to lock into a year-long agreement with eBay? I didn't want to do that and then cancel it, and then I have, a lot of stuff on eBay. So to get around that, I said, let me just pay month by month, which is an option, and it's like $27. And that's way better to me than to pay, a little bit less and be locked into a year-long thing. Now, if things keep going the way they're going, then I will be on here for a year. But I had to make sure that it was worth it by doing I wanted to test it out 3-4 months. See, okay, is having an eBay store really worth it? And so far to me, I have definitely seen an increase in my sales on eBay. And I think it's just because I'm able to have more stuff over there. That's it. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I feel like I'm not getting real detail with my makeup today because I'm talking to y'all. That's fine. I just need a light beat. I love my cheekbones look all sharp. So yeah, I'm really happy that I got on eBay. And basically with my eBay store, I get up to 1,000 listings. Now, once I don't even have 1,000 listings yet. I have around like 700 something pieces in inventory. So I plan on hitting that 1,000 before the end of the year. And, once I hit 1,000 items over on eBay, I'll just let it stay at 1,000. And when sales start going out, then I'll cross list more things over there. I'll keep it at 1,000 for 6 months. If I start feeling like my business needs to scale up a bit and I need more eBay listing space and I'm selling like crazy like that, then I'll pay for a better membership over at eBay. But for now, I think 1,000 listings is really good. Like I said, I have about 300 more that I can put over on eBay. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited, y'all, to see what happens. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I look at a lot of my fellow resellers on here and I'll be so proud of y'all. Like, I'll be looking at y'all and how y'all be really raking in the numbers. I'm like, wow, y'all are really doing the dang thing. And y'all be like making bank on eBay and Mercari. And for a while, those apps were getting really slow for me. But lately, I've been making sure I'm cross-listing like 10, 15 items a day on each of those apps. And it's easy to do because I just, I'm trying to catch all those apps up to Poshmark, which has like 700 listings. So I'm just trying to get those from I think I have like 400 plus listings on Mercari, and then I have 500 something on eBay. So I'm just putting in stuff that's already in my inventory and then putting it over there. I've been busy doing so many other things that sometimes cross-listing just hits the back burner, but I love cross-listing when I finally sit down and do it. I like putting a little blush on my nose because it just helps you make more sales in other places, and cross-listing is relaxing to me. I don't know. It just kind of relaxes me and calms me down. Where is my eyeliner? So yeah, the sales is doing good over there. Oh, y'all don't know how happy I am that I got my package back. I'm trying to think of what I really need to get done today other than packing my packages, post office. I kind of low-key need to go to Home Depot and get another shelf for all my stuff because I have like a lot of totes that need to be put on a shelf. And I actually need to get more totes, but I don't know if I feel like doing it today. I might do it tomorrow. And I might do a pickup at Home Depot. That's normally like how I like to get my stuff. Y'all, but last time I did that, Home Depot sent out a bunch of cracked totes. I had to return like 3 totes. And then when I returned them, I had to go in and get the doggone totes myself. Ooh, that eye. I got a little too dark. I had to go get the totes myself. So it kind of defeated a lot. Like I had to go actually work to go get my stuff, and I was pretty annoyed by that. So I might need to just go in this time and just get everything myself, so I can make sure that the totes don't come out the door cracked. I guess I should have inspected them when they hit the car, but we just got everything off the flatbeds and threw them in the back seat, and that was it. But I gotta start inspecting stuff. But yeah, definitely in need of that. And y'all, I've been looking at, I don't know, I've been looking at so much stuff. Like, I really want to revamp my office space. I just realized I didn't put on any eyeshadow. But you know what? We're gonna rock and we're gonna roll. We don't need all of that. Not today. Born to Glow. I've had this so long, and I can't find it anywhere. And it works so good. I love this stuff. It puts a lot of shine on my face. So yeah, I really want to do a little what's sold video. I might do that right after I finish blushing up my face and share some things that have sold recently. That would be fun, I think. That's why y'all come over here, right? I want to see what's sold. I actually went sourcing. Was it Saturday? It was Saturday, I think. I went sourcing. I only found like 6 or 7 items. I found a really cute Good American leather. I think it's like a faux leather bodysuit, and it retails, I believe it's like $100. And it's a size 2X. And I was going to keep it for myself because it's so sexy. But then I said nope. The reseller me comes out, and I'm like, no, I'm not keeping that. I'm making some money. I think I can make like 30, 40 bucks off of it because it is like a leather look. It's definitely a cute going out look. If you want to go clubbing or something. So I found that. And then I found some Eileen Fisher pants. I think I found like 2 Eileen Fisher pants. Then I found some dress pants that were new with tag. I think they come from JCPenney. Yeah, so it was only just a few little random items. Oh, it was something called Thoughts for Threads. It was a men's t-shirt. It was brand new, so I picked that up. Yeah. It's interesting, y'all. My business model right now is simply to, I try to spend as little as possible when it comes to buying my inventory. I mean, that's everybody's goal, but I'm like, I really try my best to like not spend too much because I want it to be all profit when I sell stuff. And I don't sell things for high all the time. Like some things I do have up high because it's just, you know, it's just worth it. But a lot of things I don't even sell for a whole lot. Like I was looking at my average sale price for a lot of my stuff, and it was around like $26 once I averaged it out. And I'm okay with that. If I can get around 20 bucks for something, as long as it's not super expensive, then I'm good. So yeah, I try to buy stuff super duper affordable and make sure my sales are all profit. Most of the time my sales are all profit. Like it's, yeah. So y'all need to go downstairs really bad and make some breakfast. I'm so hungry, and it has to be close to 10 or 11. Let me find my lipsticks. Found my lipsticks. I got my NYX like chocolate brown lip liner, my Morphe Big Gloss, and my Morphe Matte Lippy. This is one of my favorite ones. I wear it every day. So, let me try to put the lipstick on before the lip liner. I need like a meal prep service or something to help me out. Cause I'll do anything but get in that kitchen. It's like I get in moods to cook, I get in strong moods where I'm like, I want to cook for my family. Cook. And then I'm like, no way. I'm not cooking. I'm not even cooking for myself. Leave me alone. I love this lipstick. Oh, my face is glowing. It's looking good. You see, you start putting your makeup on, you start feeling good. What if I do? Can't tell me nothing when I put my makeup on. Can't tell me nothing when I ain't got it on too. Especially. Especially. Looking good. I like to let the matte kind of mattify and then I'll put some gloss on. Yeah, so y'all, so this is what I'm eating. This is, I don't know what the heck this is. This is just some lettuce, some pico, and some guac because I was too lazy to make beans, and then I'm gonna have some of these on the side. I love these, y'all. They taste so good from Aldis. Y'all, so that lunch was so tasty. It was so good, lots of flavor. It's something about when you make pico de gallo, and then, you know, is that considered pico de gallo? I think it's considered pico salsa. And then you let it like marinate overnight. You get all that oil and lemon and all those spices. It's so good. So the food was hitting, even though it was kind of a rabbit meal. I really need to have a meal like that every meal of the day, and I probably get snatched. So y'all, I'm about to pack some orders and kind of go over some of the sales I made. These are 2 eBay orders, and I actually need to find, it's a North Face jacket, a men's North Face jacket, for eBay. And then I have a lot of orders sitting on the printer. I need to pack up. So y'all, this was a good weekend to be a reseller out. The sales was booming, the sales was booming, the sales was booming. I get so excited when I see a sale, y'all. Okay, so first things first, let's get this package that the mailman just brought. So here is the package. Okay. All right, girly pop, let's get you your coat. So I have to just let it came back. You know, it's easier to say, okay, one sale is messed up, but when you start messing up multiple sales, it's like, come on. Get a grip, Shakayla. I'm telling you, I used to be a person, like if I made a mess up on something, I really didn't care. It's kind of like, I don't care. But now I'm turning into an A-type personality, and like I'll be really thinking about something if I make a mess up in my business. Like I don't like that. Because I know like when a person buys something, they expect to get it. And you want to keep their reputation. And so far I've kept my reputation. Like I mail stuff out usually within 24 hours, but sometimes I'll mail something out the same day. Like if I got an order right now, if I leave the house today, I'll drop it in a box, you know? So I want to keep a good reputation with my customers. Okay. All good. Feels so good to have this package back. And I didn't have to leave the house. I prayed about this package. I said, Lord, only you can fix it. It's out of my hands now. I love how Poshmark, on their labels, they'll print it out, and then when you do the printout, it'll show the picture of the item. It'll show the location that you have it in, the size of the item. It really, since they started doing this, I really appreciate it because it, you know, it helps you to stay on point where you're not mixing up what goes with what because it's attached. So I'm gonna just grab this one, set these other ones to the side. Things first, that Lands End jacket is a really nice jacket. It sold for $17. Really great deal. I was picking up a lot of Lands End items at one point, and I'm not going to anymore. I have a beautiful burgundy puffer coat and it won't move. And then this just sold and I've had it for a while. People just don't buy a lot of it. And then I sold, I already packed it up. I sold a Free People slip dress. So like a slip on gown that you wear around the house. Y'all, it was so pretty. And me and the person, we kind of went back and forth on offers and counter offers and stuff. And we finally settled on $35, which I was happy with. It was a brand new gown and it retailed for around $98, I do believe. So the person got it like 70% off still. So still a really, really good deal. It had a small flaw that could be fixed. So yeah, I think we were both happy with that sale and that deal. Next item, y'all, was this right here. This Modern Citizen wrap dress, great wrap dress. It's a size extra small. This is such a beautiful dress, y'all. I love this brand. It's such a classic chic look. If you look these dresses up, they retail for around $150 to $200. But I ended up settling on, we actually went back and forth too, me and this buyer, and we ended up settling on $38 for this dress, which is an incredible deal for a Modern Citizen dress. Yeah, I think I want to get a bigger box for this. I was thinking about throwing it into one of these envelopes, but I'm going to get a bigger box. These are literally like my favorite boxes to order because they tape on their own. I have to use any of their tape. It'd be nice if most of these boxes had a way to get to just be taped. Y'all, I'm gonna jump for joy the day that I get my thermal printer. It's going to be such a nice addition to my business, and it's going to save me on tape because I'm not going to have to use half my tape to take down labels. And I really should have been and got me one, but y'all know how it is when you're running a small business. You want to make sure big purchases are really worth it. But I think once you hit that level where you're growing a little bit, it's like you want to make that investment once you start to grow a little bit more. I try not to do like unnecessary purchases with my business until it makes sense. It has to make sense for me to do it. Alright, that one's done. Next I have this Free People Intimately little bralette. It's purple, very pretty, and I'm just gonna put it inside of this envelope. I love using an envelope for my sales, especially for my little tiny lightweight like tops and little thin bras that don't have like wiring and stuff in them, like this one. It's really nice. And this bra, it sold for $16. So that was good for a bra. Y'all been picking up loads and loads of bras. So I sold a pair of Express jeans over on eBay, and I sold those for, I believe, 20 bucks. And they sold really quickly. They may have been on there maybe like 2 days, and they sold super quick. Going into 2025, I'm going to be getting more and more men's clothing in my store because men's clothes for some reason, they do sell quicker to me. So I want to get more men's clothes. If you guys are interested, below I do have a men's BOLO list, and it can help you while you're outsourcing for men's clothing. I created it and I put a lot of research into it, looking up comps, looking up different brands. And it has actually helped me make sales. It's it's helped me. So look into that. It's linked down below in my bio. I also have a women's BOLO brands list with 100 different clothing brands that you should pick up in order to start making some sales. Of course, you have to do your own research because, every brand, sometimes brands have certain categories that sell best for them. So you always want to do your own research, even when looking at, a BOLO list. But I do have those 2 listed below. They are $5 a piece. They're $5 a piece, so it's really a good investment into your education. And so when you're out there, you're not like, should I get this? Should I do this? And you just kind of know. I sold a beautiful blue silk Eileen Fisher top, and I sold it for $30. How it looks. So sold this for $30 over on eBay. That was a really good sale. And then last, over on eBay, I sold a men's North Face jacket, beautiful jacket. I'm surprised it took this long to sell, and I sold it for $40. So wonderful, wonderful sales. I'm sure I'm missing some sales in here, but this is what's in front of me. So this is what y'all getting right now. So those are my orders for the day. Like I said, I think I have some more around here. I got to look back through my apps and make sure I'm getting everything. This one. I came into Target just to get some body wash, but this is my favorite area to look around. I love looking at the clothes and the accessories and all that good stuff. This is my favorite section. My second favorite section is the makeup. So yeah, I thought I'd look around, see what new items Target has. I don't really wear purses like this, but I see this style worn quite a bit, so it just kind of caught my eye. It is pretty unique to me. I do like the puffy look of it, but yeah, I don't really wear like really puffy shoulder bags. Y'all, Target had so many bags. There was so many different styles in there. They're really kind of up in their game on their handbags. I find like even when I'm thrifting, I always spot out Target bags when I'm thrifting because they're always made so well and they always look like really high quality to me. So I really like their bags. Do y'all know that as soon as I walked through the doors, I remembered that I had a return and I left it at the house. I had some house shoes that were gifted to me, but I need to get a bigger size in them. And I forgot them at the house. They're straps. They're straps, I think, for your purse. It's kind of cute. That's really cute. Does that work? Put that on there. That's too short. Too short. Target, make them a little bit longer and they'd work really cute. We want shoulder bag. These bows right here are literally so adorable. I really like that green one the most. Yeah, I really gotta up my game when it comes to my hair accessories. That's one area where I don't really think about things very much, but hair accessories can really make or break a look. I kind of want to start getting some headbands, kind of like that one. Just a really thick headband and some claw clips. And yeah, just have a little something different with my hair. So this is Shakayla Fashion 101. Always get you a jumpsuit. I love this texture and the material of both of these jumpsuits. Something like this will be a staple in your wardrobe. So If you're ever like, what should I get? Get you a jumpsuit. And they're so easy to style. Had this really cute leather dress. It was kind of on the short side, but it was cute. I like the gold detailing on this sweater. It actually reminds me of something I have. So this denim dress right here really caught my eye. It is more of a midi style dress. I think it would look perfect if it was a maxi dress Target. Make it a maxi dress. Y'all, sometimes I feel like I should have a career where I go into stores and tell them what to do with their clothes. Like sometimes it's just one detail that's off. And making that a maxi would make it gold. I have to say Target does really well in the loungewear and workout area. The clothes always look really good. These are some really nice sets, and they even remind me of Lulu, especially like that gray jacket down to the bottom. Definitely gives me a Lululemon look for less. So let's get the specs on this outfit. The pullover is Old Navy. The jeans are Good American jeans, and the shoes are some Nike Blazers that I have beat up, but I love them in the winter when it's kind of bad, muggy weather. It just fits perfectly with everything. And yeah, I know I'm a reseller, so you know my top and my jeans were thrifted. I do like to mix new with thrifted items, and a lot of times I find a lot of new items that are thrifted, so that's something I like to do. These sheets are very, how do you say, decorative. I definitely like me a plain sheet. You know, give me a white sheet, cream, even a gray sheet. That's what I like. I don't like a lot of colors on my bedding. Like white sheet, gray sheet, and then like a white cover. I love white covers. It just has such a clean look to it. I thought I'd check out some of the little shelving they have and desks. They have some bookshelves back here, y'all, that I always get for my space because it just helps me like store so many things. So I always get like a white bookshelf that they have. I actually got two a couple years back, and they've actually stood up. Like they've lasted, and the bookshelf was only maybe $35 at the time. So if you're looking for something to organize, keep a lookout for that. It's probably somewhere back here. Guess which one is my favorite? So out of all of these, I really like this one up top. It's this black and wooden contrast chair, and I love the differences in those colors. I think it's really, really pretty and really really kind of like modern and artsy. I need like something that can go at the end of my bed so that when I'm like putting on shoes, socks, and different stuff, I have somewhere to sit. I have a little seat, but I've had it so long. I really need a new one. No. That's cute, but I feel like it would look best in like a living room space, not a bedroom. I love this section of Target because art really brings life to a room. One of my favorite pieces, y'all, I don't even think I got a picture of it, but it was a huge, massive picture of a cow, and he's just staring at you. And I thought, wow, this is such a powerful picture to put on the wall. And I think it's definitely something I probably put in my house. I always have to stop in this section because I just love the wood setup. It's very, very gorgeous. I love all the monochromatic looks and all the neutrals over here. Y'all, but I especially like these candles. Candles are a part of my life now. Like every night I like to light me a candle. It's just really calming and relaxing, and I love the vibes. So y'all, I'm trying to figure out what I want to make for dinner. I literally never want to cook. So what am I going to make? These are so good. This brand specifically, so good. Dove is my staple body wash. I just have to have it. It gives you such a clean feeling. And then I also like to layer with other body washes that have more fruity scents and different smells. Looking at all these gold hair accessories, it's like, wow, that's definitely kind of where I want to go with it. I want a gold clamp to clamp my hair up, and I would like a gold headband. I better get up out this store. I've been in here long enough. I think it's time to go. Time to go do the task that I don't like to do, but you gotta do as a grown-up, right? So I've been buying food out every other day, and I was like, you know what? I need to go grocery shopping so that I can just have some food to prepare that is in the fridge. So what better place to go than Aldi's? Y'all, I absolutely love this margarita pizza. I get it every now and then. It's so tasty. Something that I like to do before I come to the grocery store is I make a long list of everything I need, and I make the list according to the sections in the store. So I'll do produce, I'll do the frozen section, protein, seasonings, all that good stuff, and canned goods. And so I just do my list like that, and I try to fill it up. And as I'm shopping, I already have an idea of everything that I like to pick up. So I just go in, I start picking up things, and then I'll stop 5-6 minutes in after I'm out of the produce section, and I'll just start taking things off my list one by one. And then I look back at the list and I say, okay, let's go to the next section. And I do the same thing. And this is a way that I can stay organized. I don't overshop or undershop. I get exactly what I need. And it's just, I can stay within a budget. So it's really good. What I love about Aldi's is the vegetables are always fresh. The store is always clean. And it's always super affordable. So I will always tell people, go to Aldi's. Now, Aldi's is not the only store I grocery shop from. I honestly grocery shop from 2 other stores. So I do have to kind of work on sticking to one store. A lot of stores, the extra stuff is just fluff. And I think I'll do better if I just try to stick to one store rather than going from Aldi's to the next store to the next store. It can really make the day drag on. So yeah. I always feel so much smarter when I come to the grocery store instead of eating out every other day, because it just makes sense to come to the grocery store, get you some groceries, and then you can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home. Whereas when I don't get my groceries, I'm literally just on the hunt for meals like every day, all day. But yeah, I love to have, food in my refrigerator, and I can just go in there and cook and get things made up for the day. This store was so empty today, and I absolutely loved it. I came super duper early. A lot of times I like to do that so that I can just have some peace of mind. When I go out, y'all, and it's a lot of people, I just get overstimulated. So I like to go out when there's not a lot of people out, or when people are at work normally. And that helps me to be able to get my errands done without hearing, so much riffraff and talking and screaming and all of that stuff. Like the way people come out in the middle of the day, lunchtime, even the evening after people get off of work. And yeah, I just can't. So I gotta put y'all up on game. These Aldi green juices, they're only $2.49 a piece. Y'all, I'm obsessed with them. They are so refreshing. They taste so good, y'all. Y'all gotta try these green juices out of Aldi's. And I like to get a couple of them so that they can last me a few days. And it's a way I kind of can, keep my body refreshed. And yeah. I like looking at the bottles of wine in here because I just think they're aesthetically pleasing. But y'all haven't drank in so long, years. It's been years. I still remember the taste of wine because I used to love me some wine. But yeah, I haven't had any in so long. Crazy, huh? So this is like my favorite part of grocery shopping is when I bag everything up. I tend to bring these reusable bags and they can hold so many groceries. Um, but this time I only brought 2 bags. I only had my 2 bags and I have way more, so I left some at the house. So I ended up having to go back and get like 4 or 5 bags. And if you go to Aldi's, they charge for bags. They charge 13 cents per bag. So I had to go take up some change and give it to the lady. And then I grabbed some bags. So that's what I was doing here. And when I have these paper sacks, I usually keep them and I throw like all my recycle in them. So I'll put in like when I'm cooking, anything that it can be recycled, I throw in these bags. So that's how they get their second life in my house. The Goodwill is an interesting place for me when it comes to reselling because I can either really hit or I can really miss. And today was one of those days. Honestly, my head wasn't in the game. And I didn't even grab a basket. I was just like, you know what? If I find something, I'll just hold it. So off the rip, I kind of had an idea that I wasn't going to find anything. So maybe I came in with the wrong mentality. Well, they have a lot of coach in this case. But yeah, it was hard for me to find stuff and really get my head in the game. And y'all know when you come out here, you got to be focused. You got to be ready. You got to be willing to spend hours in a store and really, really look. And I was in there maybe 20 minutes. That looked like a coach far, far back. And then I realized, oh, no, it's not. So yeah, you have to be willing to put in that time when you come into the Goodwill and work these racks. I know when I first come in, I look inside of the cases in the front. Then I like to hit the dresses. I look at the shoes, see what's hanging on the wall. I'm not a person that dives into the shirts. It's just too much for me. And I don't get a big return on shirts. So it's not that deep for me. But I do like to look through sweaters and jackets, dresses. And I don't even really look through the jeans as much because jeans don't really do anything for me. So here and there I'll look for jeans, but for the most part I don't look for jeans. These are the areas where I will stumble upon like a J. Jill jacket or an Eileen Fisher jacket. and even some St. John. In the past, this is where I've found these things. So I always go to the jackets to see what they have.